Hi, good morning, class. Hope everybody's doing well. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to class. Today we're going to start a new segment of our course, which is the InDesign section. It's also the last application that we're going to learn in ART 1177. So InDesign, again, has a similar workspace than as Illustrator and Photoshop, but it is very different in some ways, such as placing images, and it also has very limited photo editing and other tools that you have in Photoshop and Illustrator. But what it's good at is creating multi-page publications. All right, so we'll talk more about that later on during the course. But some housekeeping items first. I hope everybody has I hope everybody has downloaded the Adobe software. I hope everybody has seen the link, went to it, and downloaded all the software that you need. So that would be Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator. So please download all three. It should not cost you anything. So this should be free of charge to you, and you should have access to it and not limited to 7 days. Okay, so this should help you with your assignment if you're still struggling with assignment 7. I have not yet marked assignment 7. I have marked assignment 6. Unless you submitted it late, I will check in again. So I'm just waiting for a few more submissions, and then I will grade assignment 7 later on in the week, and I should have your marks back to you by the end of the week for assignment 7. You have received your midterm grades by now. If there are any discrepancies between the grade that you have on Web Campus and Web Advisor, please let me know. If you think that you're having trouble in this class, then please also get in touch with me. As you know, the withdrawal date has been postponed, so you have more time to make that decision. And there's also a pass or fail option. If you want to take that option, please get in touch with me immediately. Okay, but for the most part, I think that majority of the students are doing very well in this course, and let's continue that. Okay, so we'll see how everybody did with assignment 7. All right, so today we are learning InDesign, and I have posted the video creating a new document in InDesign, and also posted how to place an image in InDesign. Okay, these are very important videos to watch. I have created them. And another thing I like to talk about as well is assignment 8 that's coming up. So for assignment 8, you will first be working in Photoshop because you will take a photograph of yourself, and you are going to make it the cover of an FDU magazine. So for this photograph, you must find a photograph that is going to work in as a magazine cover, meaning, place the photograph first in InDesign without modifying in any way first, and see if it's going to make sense, because you can see that for the magazine cover, you're going to have the words FDU go across the top, and then you're going to have some text on the side. So if your face is, taking up the whole space of the magazine cover, then you might have the words FDU going across your forehead and the words going across the side of your face. So make sure that in that photograph you have room at the top, room just with the background, not your face, and then room on the side, either side, okay, so that you can place your text. Okay, so if you're not sure if your photograph is going to work, just send me a photograph, and I can take a look at it for you and let you know if it's a go-ahead or not. Okay, so after selecting the photograph that you want to use for the magazine cover, the next step is then to edit it. So you need to blur out the background, so you need to mask yourself out of it, and you need to blur the background out. Okay, so I hope you remember how to do that in Photoshop. And another thing you need to do is also to, clean up any blemishes on your face. Remember the girl with the freckles that we had as a Photoshop assignment? So I would like to kind of have you pretend that you are a a model for the magazine cover, and you want to make yourself look as nice as possible for the magazine cover. So if you have any blemishes on your face, or if your hair is a little bit messy, then if you could clean that up using Photoshop, that would be great. Other than that, another thing I would like to talk about is placing the text over that photograph, and also placing the red kind of banner that's diagonal over your photograph. Okay, so that we will talk about next class on Thursday. I'll create another video for you as to how you would place text in InDesign. But for now, for this class, for Tuesday's class, I would like you to go into Photoshop, select a photograph of yourself that will work for the magazine cover. Okay, make sure you read assignment 7 instructions first. Take a look at my example first. Okay, and then you'll have a better idea what you're working towards. Okay, so next, after you have selected the photograph, clean it up, crop it, and kind of decide whether that's going to work for your InDesign assignment or not. Okay. And if you have any questions while you're working on that, please let me know. I would also advise that you use, the time that's allotted for your class. So even though we're not physically in class and we're not having a Zoom class together, please sit down, take, the hour and a half, and take a look at your assignment, take a look at the tutorials, and then, sit down and use that hour and a half to work on it at home like you would in class. All right, and I'm available for you. Give me a call. I think the best way that students have been getting hold of me is on Facebook, because my notifications are always on that way, and that way I could, kind of call you back, or we could have a video chat, whatever you need. If we're having trouble communicating. So work on your assignments. If you have any trouble, just send me a message any way that's convenient to you, and then that way I can help you individually like I do in class. All right, so other than that, take care, enjoy the assignment, and yes, it does have to be a photograph of yourself. All right, so that's it for now. I will check in with you again on Thursday. Take care.